Welcome to Zachariah Ibrahim Unedited. Ever wondered how your favorite chocolate is made? It all begins with a humble tree, the cocoa tree to be exact. This tree, with its broad leaves and small yellow flowers, produces the magical fruit we call cocoa pods. These pods, vibrant and colorful, contain the seeds that are the heart and soul of chocolate. They're harvested, not for the fruit itself, but for these precious seeds. Each pod houses around 20 to 50 seeds, and it's these seeds that are destined to become the chocolate we all know and love. But the cocoa tree is a bit of a diva. It requires just the right conditions to thrive. It needs warmth, rain, and shade, which is why it's often found growing under taller trees in the tropical rainforests of West Africa, South America, and Southeast Asia. So it all starts with a cocoa tree and its precious pods. The cocoa beans don't magically turn into chocolate. They have a journey to embark on. After the beans are harvested from the cocoa pods, they undergo a process of fermentation. This is where the magic begins. The beans are left to ferment for a few days, developing their unique flavor profile. Once fermentation is complete, the beans are left out to dry under the sun, further enhancing their flavor. From here, the dried beans embark on their voyage to the chocolate factory. Upon arrival, they're meticulously cleaned to remove any unwanted debris. Now it's time for the transformation. The beans are roasted at precise temperatures, a process that teases out the rich, deep chocolate flavor we all know and love. Picture it. The beans, once hard and bitter, now transformed, their aroma filling the factory with a heavenly scent. Now, we're getting closer to the chocolate, but there's still a few steps to go. With the beans roasted and ready, it's time to get them into a form we can work with. We begin by cracking these beans open, a process that separates the shell from the nibs. These nibs are the heart and soul of the cacao bean, packed with all the flavor and potential that we associate with chocolate. Next, we grind these nibs into a thick, sticky paste. This is a crucial phase, as the heat generated during grinding melts the cocoa butter in the nibs, transforming the crumbly nibs into a smooth, flowing paste. This is what we call chocolate liquor. Now, if the name chocolate liquor has you thinking of a boozy treat, well, let's clear that up. Despite its name, chocolate liquor is entirely non-alcoholic. It's called liquor because of its liquid state at warm temperatures, not because it contains any alcohol. We now have chocolate liquor, the base for all chocolate products. We're on the home stretch now. Let's turn that chocolate liquor into the chocolate we adore. At this point in the chocolate-making journey, our chocolate liquor is a far cry from the creamy, melt-in-your-mouth delight we're all familiar with. It's time to add a little sweetness to the mix, literally. Sugar is the first to join the party, lending its sweetness to balance the bitter undertones of the cocoa. Next, if we're making milk chocolate, it's time to invite milk to the mix. This addition softens the robust cocoa flavor and adds a creamy, smooth dimension to the chocolate. For those who prefer their chocolate dark and intense, this step is omitted. Vanilla, the unassuming star of the show, is then introduced. It might seem like a minor player in this production, but don't be fooled. This aromatic ingredient subtly enhances the chocolate's flavor, adding depth and complexity. Now onto the refining processes of conching and tempering. Conching, a process named after the shell-like shape of the original equipment used, involves agitating the chocolate mixture for hours, sometimes even days. This marathon of a process grinds down the particles, smoothing out the texture and refining the flavor. Tempering follows, a meticulous process of heating and cooling the chocolate. This isn't just for fun, it's a crucial step that gives our chocolate that glossy finish and that satisfying snap. It's all about precision here. Even a slight fluctuation in temperature can mean the difference between a glossy bar of perfection and a dull, gritty disappointment. These steps, while time-consuming and demanding precision, are the secret to that smooth, delicious chocolate we can't seem to get enough of. They transform the bitter chocolate liquor into a sweet symphony of flavors, a treat that delights the senses. So, from a humble cocoa pod to the sweet treat in your hand, that's the journey of chocolate. From bitter beginnings to an indulgent end, each step is a testament to the art and science of chocolate making, revealing the extraordinary transformation of simple cocoa beans into the beloved treat we all know and love.